everybody, this is Bob Spot 2 here, back again with another episode of Gregtech New Horizons. Today, in this episode, we are going to build the steam tank, or just an iron tank, but it's going to have steam in it. And we'll do some plumbing, and then also we will get a loot bag. And in this loot bag there will be some armor, apparently. Nemacon's chain helmet, protection 3, unbreaking 3, aqua affinity. I knew he was cheating. Protection 3, unbreaking 3, protection 3, feather falling 2, unbreaking 3, and then protection 3, unbreaking 3. Yeah, okay. I might have to go add that to my collection. Alright, so enjoy this episode, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so before we can actually get to work on the tank, I have a quest about making glass that I need to complete. So I've pretty much almost completely completed it. Yep, completely complete. And pretty much I just, need to make a chisel. So I think I have all the supplies here, although I don't have the hammer. So let's see, hammer. That's the hammer, not the mallet. Yep, that's the hammer. Okay, so recipe. Put it down here. Okay, wait, I don't actually have the stick. Put this here. You can go like that. And that's the sticks. Screws go here. Plates here. Screwdriver. And hammer. And the chisel. Okay. So now that that part of the quest is done, now I need to just make normal, okay, how do I do this? Okay, normal glass. Alright. So back in the quest book. Alright. And then, let's see, glass or loot bag steam. Yeah, we'll do the loot bag, or let's see what else. Okay, that's just the coins. Done. And of course I drop it because I don't have enough room. Okay, let's get some of these things off and onto the tool rack. Like, for example, this could go on the tool rack. The hammer goes on the tool rack. The saw goes on the tool rack. The file goes on the tool rack. The screwdriver goes on the tool rack. And okay. So pick these up. The chemist and the technician. Okay. Let's put these coins in here. And I am getting a phone call. I will be back. Okay, I am back. Alright, so looking in the quest book. I ain't afraid of no ghost. I found a use for the ectoplasm you can collect from spirits of the dead. It makes very useful glass that you can walk on, but mobs cannot. However, they think they can, so you can use this to create a moat around your base that drops mobs to death in various ways, or just to shuttle them off somewhere else. Separate babies from mothers, use it in a mob farm. So many possibilities. Yeah, okay. I'm sure they didn't intend that as being a reference to the certain thing that the US government was doing there for a while. Okay, so the tank. Multi-block goals. Right here, iron multi-block tank. So let's start with the tank gauge. See, is it dark out yet? No. So I run tank. Okay, and so the gauge. It needs some screws, those are pretty easy to make. Glass panes, let's see here. just sawing a piece of glass, it looks like. Okay. So I don't have the saw. I think the saw is almost broken too, so we'll slice this piece of glass in half. 2 glass panes. How much is left on that? Not much. Also, it can harvest ice, apparently. I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. Next, I need 4 screws. Actually, I need to make 2 of these, don't I? So let's saw another piece of glass in half then. Alright, and I'll need a total of 8 screws then. And it's time for bed again. Okay, so walk over to the tower over here and get some rest. Okay. Alright. I am back. And just head back into the factory and get to work on the screws. So I need a total of 4 screws, so I need the file and the saw. Okay, so for each piece of iron we get 1 screw, I think. Yes. Yeah, 1 screw. So that means I need 8 of these. File them down. 8 rods, and the file is almost broken now. Saw them in half, and this will most certainly break the saw. Actually, I should check. How do I make a saw? Okay, that doesn't help. Make a saw with a saw blade. And a saw blade is just some plates, it looks like. Okay. Let's put that here. Let's break it in half. Wow, it managed to do that. I'm kind of surprised. Now let's see if this file will hold up. No, it won't. Although I think I remember how a file is made. Let's see. I need more of these, the iron plates. So just put more things in my forge hammer. Let's see how am I doing on steam. I'll have to restart the boiler here soon. Okay, and then I think I have sticks here. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't. So, wood, stick, and let's see if this works. This goes here, and then, yep, that makes a file. Okay, so put that over here, this here, and there's the 8 screws. I should probably put some of these things away, like that, and I can't put that away. And make my inventory normal again. Sorry if this is boring you, but okay. Alright, then let's make the gauges. And, okay, so that needs a total of 4 plates then. I have 1 plate. Okay. Then I might just so happen to have enough to hammer down another one. I doubt it though. Okay, I guess my doubt was wrong. So this is that there. Okay, so this should pretty much be finished then. Just need the screwdriver. Okay, so screwdriver here. Panes here. Screws in the corners. And then plates here. Alright, so let's check it in the quest book. Iron tank gauge. Iron tank gauge. Why is this not detecting? It's a retrieval task. Okay, let's take a look at the walls. More screws, more panels. Valve. Okay, this gets a little interesting. Well, I'm sure you guys are pretty bored with all this repeated crafting, so I'm going to finish doing the crafting, and I will cut to when we do the assembling and plumbing. So I will see you then. Alright, I have put those things together, and let's get to building the tank. But first things first, let's claim the reward from our quest. I think probably the gold ore berry is what I'm going to go for. That way I can grow gold. Okay, and then next I can make a steel tank, but it doesn't look like that's unlocked yet. I have to finish the blast furnace quest. Okay, so let's put this thing together. So, let's see. It's got to have a height of 4 and a diameter of 3. Okay, it's not dark out. So, yeah, I got the area all prepped up for it. I even made some pipes. I'll just do that for now. Why aren't you two connecting? Let's see here. Okay, and then there's going to be a valve down here. And this is where you need the wrench. Okay, well... Okay, alright, so that's working now. Then put this pipe over here, connect it up, and then that should be that, at least for now. Just click here. Okay, so then around it, it's going to look like this. And then it needs to go up for 4. And then I think I'll probably put the one valve on the side. Must be in bottom 2 layers to output liquid. Okay. Well, this is going to be the input. And then this goes here, that goes there, here, 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 here. Let's see, where do I want to have the window? Not there. And not there either. Here, here. And then the window is going to be right here. And then it's a completed tank. It's got quite a bit of storage. Okay. So let's actually get this hooked up. So I was doing a little bit of plumbing here. And of course, Gregtech's going to be difficult and make me manually hook everything up. But that is kind of a nice feature at the same time. And apparently I broke the wrench. So let's see how to make another wrench. A wrench. Okay, so wrenches are made. Okay, pretty simply. So I need the hammer, which is up here now. And I need some ingots. And I've got a lot of iron now, because I went mining. So, like that. Then hammer it all together, and I've got myself a wrench. So put that there. And then this can go here. That's all hooked up. And yeah, we really do need this steam storage, because when I was putting this thing together, I was constantly running the system out of steam, because the forge hammer and the alloy smelter just burn through steam really quickly. So this was definitely needed. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tear these machines out, because I'll be moving them into the next room, and then this facility is just going to be boilers. So just disassemble them. looks like my inventory is full, so I'll probably do a similar setup over here like I did in the other room. So I'm going to try to get in the same order too. So it was compressor, forge hammer, and steam furnace was on the bottom. And I know the macerator was on the top, at least I think it was. Yeah, because the alloy smelter went in the center. And then the steam macerator goes on top, if I can get it up there. So dirt, and just nerd pull my way up there. Alright, I'll have to make more piping for that later. And go like that, then like that, hook everything up. Okay, and then we should be filling this tank with steam. Oh, it's probably filling up the pipes, if I were to guess. Alright, let's take a look. Wow, I like that pouring mechanic. Well, we are filling this thing up with steam now, so we have essentially a primitive form of a battery now. So this sure took a few episodes to get here, but this is quite the advancement. So let's see, next episode is probably, I think we're probably going to tackle the big one here. We're going to build the blast furnace. So I'm going to need to, off camera, get a ton of clay, and then flint and cobblestone is actually not that difficult. Then I need to make iron plates, but fortunately now I have that machine, and I can run it longer because I've got the stored steam. Furnaces are easy to build. Iron furnaces are easy to build. This is going to require the macerator, but fortunately we have one. Calcite, yeah, I've got to go find that vein that I found. Unfired clay bricks, yeah, that actually might be a little difficult if it requires water, because that's a really tedious recipe to do, because you have to fill the bucket each time around. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Next week is going to be an even more interesting episode. We're really kind of moving along in this series. It won't be too long now until we get into the steam. Well, we're already in the steam age, but it won't be too long now until we're getting on into the electrical age. Because I've got to get the extractor from the looks of it. Okay, sorry for that random cut there. I had a call that I had to take. So, let's see, what was I talking about? Okay, yes. So, we've got to make the rubber that will be able to get us motors, which is a part of the turbines. And then also we need the rotors for the turbines and the circuits for the turbines. And it looks like there's a quest about pollution. Okay, that looks like fun. Alright, so things are really moving along here. So, submission station. Okay, yeah, kind of getting distracted here. So, next episode is going to be the blast furnace, and then I will see where we go from there. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you for tuning in today. Again, sorry this didn't end up on Wednesday or Thursday. I actually did the majority of this recording on Thursday, but this video will be hitting you on Friday, as I'm sure you're already aware. So, thank you. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.